What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Now in this video, as all videos, I'm going to be talking about sweet PlayStation trophies. Yes, PlayStation trophies. He's getting excited. So in this video I want to talk a little bit about stacking for PlayStation trophies, because I feel like everybody's talking about it if you're in these sort of weird little circles that we are in, but I feel like no one really breaks it down for the newbies, the guys coming into the scene and gals who don't really know the exact details as to what stacking actually means. So in this video I'm going to break it down in simple layman terms, just what you want to hear, just how I speak all the time. Let's get started, guys. Before I begin, don't forget to like and subscribe to help this channel out. Also, I started a new video series which is the Platinum Podcast, which talks about all things PlayStation trophy hunting, so go check it out as well. Let's get started. So guys, as you can see, we're having a little bit of a cameo in this video from my dog Dexter. No particular reason. I don't think he really adds any sort of value to this discussion topic of the day, because, well, for one, he can't really talk. He only talks to me when he's a bit shy, so he won't be talking much in this video. Nah, see, nothing today. But if he's the new guy, so he's a little newbie. This is the sort of ferocity you need if you want to be a successful PlayStation trophy hunter. Am I right? He says, yeah. I'm gonna put it down. Okay, guys. So the term stacking gets thrown around loads, and if you don't know what it is, it can seem a little bit daunting, but guys, it really isn't that complicated. It's pretty simple. Basically, you can stack more than one PlayStation trophy list for each game. So for example, usually there's two types of stacking you can get for PlayStation trophies. So you can get a game which has two stacks, which would be for the PlayStation 4 and for the PlayStation Vita. So each game would have a separate trophy list, which would mean you could earn the Platinum trophy on the PlayStation Vita and then on the PlayStation 4. It's pretty straightforward, okay? So this is the most simple one. Another version of stacking is when you could earn multiple trophies, Platinum trophies across multiple trophy lists from different regions. Now, if I'm not mistaken, at me if I'm wrong, there is currently 8 different regions across the globe for PlayStation. So every separate region has a different PlayStation store which you can purchase these games from again. So we have our North American, we've got our European, which is mine. I'm British, so I've got the UK account. You've got the Australian, you've got the Japanese, and Hong Kong. That's 5, not 6. So there's 5 different regions, and games will be locked to different regions. So for example, let's go through, guys, I love going to PSN profiles, you know this, so we're going to just have a little shift one of these ways, or down or up, to get to PlayStation profiles, and I'm going to give you some examples of games that you would stack. So guys, a game called Pity Pit is a great example of a game that has different region trophy lists. So for example, this game has several stacks, and by stacks again I'm talking about trophy lists from different regions. It's got the Japanese version, as you can see. It's then also got the Hong Kong, the North American, and the European store, which would mean that for Pity Pit you could get 4 platinums for the same game. That's pretty good. That's one of the better trophy lists going out there for getting those platinums up. The next one, however, is even better. So this is like the trophy hunting gold, if you will. There's certain games where you can hit platinum, I should say, instead of gold, where they're a platinum mine essentially. So they'll have maybe 6 platinum trophies available for each game. And the one that comes to mind for myself is Milo's Quest, a really easy, over-the-head sort of puzzle game where you play as this dog. You can platinum it in about 20 minutes. It's really easy. But not only is it really easy, you can get a platinum for the North American PlayStation 4, the North American Vita, the Australian store, the Australian Vita, the European store, European PlayStation 4, and the European Vita. So there's 6 PlayStation Platinum trophies you can get for the same game. And guys, that's basically stacking. Multiple trophy lists across different regions. Now it does become a bit complicated on how to pick them up. If you really want to know on a more detailed video on how to pick up games from other stores, then let me know down below in the comments and I can do that. But in a nutshell, basically you can only buy things from certain stores with certain currency. So I couldn't buy from the US store with my UK account, because it's in UK currency and your accounts are locked to your region. So if you make an account in the UK but you actually live in Australia and you want to buy Australian games on the Australian store, you actually can't do that. You can only buy from the UK store. So you have to be careful, and you really want to buy, when you set up your account initially, you need to make sure you set it up in the region where either you want to buy all your games from or where you actually live. There is ways and means around it, because you can buy from other accounts and still play them, but on a whole it is a little bit more complicated, and it's even more complicated again with a Vita. There's actually like a trick you've got to do, because if you didn't already know this, the PlayStation Vita is actually locked to the account, so it's not like you can chop and change that you can on the PlayStation 4. If you log on your Vita, it is locked on that account until you reset it, and it's quite difficult to sort of get the platinums from other trophy lists from other accounts. If you're a seasoned trophy hunter and you're watching this, you know it can be done, but it's a bit more frustrating. And if you're struggling with that and you need to know, you can just YouTube it. There's plenty of videos already out there, or if you message me, I'm more than happy to give you a bit of a step-by-step guide on how to do that. But yeah guys, in a nutshell, stacking's great. It's really important to trophy hunting. If you want to be a competitive platinum trophy hunter, or if you're just addicted and you want more and more platinums, stacking is something that you should be utilising, because you can get more and more trophies, and as well you get more for your money as well. And I'm always about saving money, because I'm a tight-fisted, whatever you want to call me, and I like the fact that I'll always buy a game that's got a stack over a game that doesn't, because it means I'm getting 2 platinums for the price of 1. Sometimes you can get more, so it's just a case of being smart with your money as well and utilising what you've got. And if you haven't got a Vita, guys, as well, you should have a Vita. If you actually want a PlayStation Platinum Trophy Hunt, spend the £60, $80, whatever it is, to buy a PlayStation Vita, because you will not regret it if you actually want to collect trophies, because you can double your trophy intake like that. Like that terrible click is how you can double the amount of trophies you're collecting every day. That's all for this one, guys. A bit of a rambling. I hope you've enjoyed it. Like I said, please like and subscribe to help support the channel out. Also, please go check out the Platinum Podcast, which is a podcast I've just started about talking about all things PlayStation trophy hunting. And if you have any questions that you want us to answer, any topics you want us to talk about, let us know down below, or comment in the video comments for that video as well. I'll put a link for the Platinum Podcast down below. Thanks so much, guys. You're awesome. Take it easy. Dex, you're ruining my mood.